know what Vi Higginson might not know about that day was, as one of the top 10 college women in America, chosen by Glamour magazine, I was given the joy and the ability to be able to choose 2 women that I wanted to sit down and talk with. And I chose Vi Higginson. And I chose another incredible Tony Award-winning woman who was alive at the time, and her name was Virginia Capers. For a very long time in my life, the 2 of them were very instrumental in some of the first things that I did. Vi Higginson had a magazine, and she put me on the cover of her magazine. She kept in touch with me. She encouraged me. And so now, to come full circle, having had my career and still becoming the woman that I'm still becoming, to have her present me with the award here in Harlem in memory of Hal Jackson, who I was the first runner-up in the Miss New York Teenage America pageant. And I stand here to tell everybody who's a second runner-up, baby, you're still a winner. I see my friend Ken Simmons, who wrote my very first resume. We sat in the living room of my parents' house in Long Island. I see Allison, wherever Allison goes. Folks are always saying, you know you look like Sheryl Lee's little sister. I see, oh my goodness, Sherry Brewer. Sherry. Did we not run the streets talking about what life was going to be like for us? Then you ran off and married that wealthy man and did all those things. Oh my goodness. And it's interesting, you know, I have my doctorate from Tougaloo, a small little college in Mississippi. So if I look around and let me see, American Express, I was doing Dream Girls, and I was at a flower show at Macy's, and there was the president of American Express at the time, and he looked at me and he said, are you credit worthy? I said, I'm a Dream Girl. He said, would you like an American Express card? I said, well, yes, I would. And I have it still to this day. Jessica Reedy and I were together at the 100 Black Men Celebration Gala in Atlanta last night. The 2 of us were on the 7:30 flight this morning coming here. I was on Air Tran, she was on Delta. My mistake. Anyway, and we both ended up here today. All I'm saying is, God has a way of ordering your steps. And sometimes it's hard because we talk all the time about faith. But you know what walking in faith means? It means being able to close your eyes and step out there knowing it's going to be all right. And that's hard. It's hard for us to wake up sometimes, look in the mirror, and love what we see. Everything's going to go down. That's why you got to work it out. And give it extra time to sit up there. It's hard to do the simple things that we Like, take time for yourself. Stop. Love yourself. There is nothing wrong with that kind of selfish. I write about it in my book, that you got to be able to look in the mirror and love what you see. You've got to be able to respect yourself. Because it has been said before, if you can't respect yourself, how in the world is anybody going to respect you?
That's right.
You have got to be able to, as you climb and go forward, remember to reach back.
Yes.
There is nothing wrong with being fabulous. And anytime anybody looks at you and says, she thinks she's all that, what they're really saying is, I know I am none of that. In life, claim who you are. Do you, because everybody else is taken. And when life brings you to your knees, and it will, pray there. Pray there. And I don't know about you, but I got an angel and a devil on my shoulder, and sometimes they both look real good. But I have learned, if you give the devil an inch, she will become a ruler. Figure out who you are. You heard it said right here, we are in some challenging times. And don't get it twisted. They are worse than you think. And when it comes to the image of women of color, pick a color, any color. Okay, black.
All right.
We've got work that must be done.
Yes.
Because quiet as it's kept, you heard it said, there's the image of a housewife, there's the image of a basketball wife that has nothing to do with who we really are.
Amen.
But because that's the only thing that is out there, that's who people believe we are. And we've got to figure out and decide, who are we? And who are we going to let the world see who we really are?
Amen.
My name is Sheryl Lee Ralph. Yes, I'm a diva, divinely inspired, victoriously anointed. I will